course.
In Binghamton, New York, Monday, Melissa HARTING became one of the first Americans to take part in a new study of a new vaccine for a virus that's ravaging the world.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
We've never really seen anything like this, and to be able to be part of, hopefully finding a vaccine for it is huge.
In this final phase of Moderna's clinical trial, 30,000 healthy volunteers will receive 2 shots 28 days apart. Half will get the biotech company's vaccine, half will get a saltwater placebo.
It will be groundbreaking if it works on many fronts.
Dr. Thomas Campbell is an infectious disease physician at Colorado's UC Health, one of 89 sites in the U.S. where trials will take place.
If it does prove to be effective, it would be something that would seem to be able to be scaled up pretty rapidly and used across the country.
In part because of the way the drug is designed. A collaboration between Moderna and the National Institutes of Health, this genetic vaccine uses a snippet of a coronavirus protein to trigger the body's immune system into reacting.
We can indeed, with this vaccine, induce an immune response in everybody that received the vaccine. And that immune response generates the kind of antibodies that one would hope to generate, antibodies that can neutralize the virus.
1,000 people here in Colorado will be recruited to participate in the so-called Phase 3 trial with one overriding goal in mind.
We want to recruit those people who are at the greatest risk for getting COVID-19 illness.
Those vulnerable, he says, because of their occupations, healthcare workers, for example, or those who work in crowded food processing plants, and those in more high-risk populations, people with underlying health conditions. Moderna claims a preliminary test of its vaccine on 45 patients this past spring was encouraging. All of them showed some type of immune response.
I didn't experience any major side effects. The only one that I had was a soreness in my arm.
This trial is scheduled to last around 16 months.
Hopefully it won't take 2 years to get an answer. Hopefully the answer will come much sooner.
In fact, Moderna says it's ready to begin manufacturing the drug relatively soon.
We would hope in the fall or towards the end of the year we'd have data that we could submit to the FDA for them to make a determination on whether to approve it.
The goal is proving their vaccine is safe and effective at preventing infection. The head of the NIH cautions.
This is white knuckles all the way. There's so many things that might go wrong here.
More human trials of other vaccines are on the way as scientists race to tame the COVID-19 disease. Hendrik Sybrandy for CGTN, Denver.